From the Visa Spotlight Studio at the Toronto International Film Festival, this is Red Carpet Diary. Hotel Transylvania is the story of a hapless young human who finds love at a hotel resort for monsters. We have the pleasure today of speaking to the film's director, Genndy Tartakovsky. Hello.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about putting this cast together, because Adam Sandler frequently uses his friend David Spade and those people turn up. But I would have thought that the idea of putting all those guys together would be to put them all in one room, let them go, let them riff with one another, and then do the animation later. But apparently that's not what happened.
Yeah, I mean, I think I was thinking of that too. I thought like, oh, I mean, how am I going to control them? They're going to get in the room together. It's just going to be crazy, right? And then, but actually, they're such like professional comedians that once, especially if they like a line that they wrote or somebody wrote, they're going to stick to it and they're going to do whatever they can to really make it work. And I was really surprised. There was definitely a little bit of ad-libbing, but it's more of the energy, you know, and the timing that they did together. And I was like, when I first met with Adam, he's like, well, we can't record together, right? And I'm from TV, but we always record together. And I said, no, we definitely can. And he's like, really? He's like, yeah. And so we got almost everybody together, and that was amazing to see them really work off each other, especially Andy and Adam, to get that chemistry between the two characters.
Ever since she was born, I've wanted to protect my little ghoul. So I created a place where all monsters could be safe. From them!
Humans hate us. They're vicious, and they're very loud.
Now, a film like this would take a very long time, right? How long are we talking?
Well, we're talking from like conception of idea to finish, we're talking almost 7 years.
7 years. So how do you maintain your enthusiasm for 7 years?
Fortunately, I wasn't around for 7 years, but my producer was, Michelle Murdoch, and Michelle, she loved the concept and she believed in it so much, that's what drove her to stay on, you know. But for me, going through it for the last couple of years, it's just, you have the movie in my head, you know, when I close my eyes, I can watch the movie, and then everything kind of informs it.
For reference points, did you watch the old Draculas, old Frankensteins, that kind of thing, or are these completely new creations?
Yeah, I tried really not to, because I mean, I've seen all those movies, but so I wanted to always think of them as icons. I know that kids don't have that kind of framework of those old movies, you know, so I would think, well, what is the most iconic thing about Frankenstein or Dracula, and then we went with the icons.
This is Hotel Transylvania. All of our monster friends are right here. The Mummy, Wayne the Wolf.
Yeah, it's a mess back there.
And did you draw on this? Did you work on creating the characters for this?
Yeah, I helped with some of the character design. I drew a lot of the storyboards. And then with animation, which is one of my favorite things, is when we did see the scene, I had a little tablet that I could actually draw on the screen and push the pose and really give it a strong signature.
So I guess this business has changed completely in the last 10 years, probably.
Yeah, like it has and it hasn't. Like we have a different pencil that's very much more expensive and fancy, and it can do a lot of things. But the whole idea of animation is still very, hasn't changed for years.
Genndy Tartakovsky, director of Hotel Transylvania, thanks for being on Red Carpet Diary.